Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have a very fun and colorful sketchbook I'm working on today, and I really want to bring you guys along with me. So I'm working on a food sketchbook. I got this idea a while ago and I finally had the time to sit down and make it. So I really hope you enjoy. This sketchbook will contain a lot of food related things such as recipes, food illustrations, even general knowledge about our body and food. We will fill it together on this channel, so stay tuned for a lot of sketchbook sessions ahead. So let's start with the paper. I'm using the mixed media paper by Strathmore because I will be doing a lot of gouache, watercolor, line art in the sketchbook. When the paper is all cut and folded, I use my puncher tool to create the holes for the binding. The bookbinding materials are a thread of choice. I use this bright red one, scissors, and a curved needle. The bookbinding process is something that I learned to enjoy with time and practice. I believe I do a type of saddle stitch binding, but I'm not exactly sure which one. Oh, and I have this jar where I collect the excess threads. It's filling up pretty quickly. There is something so nice about making a sketchbook and using it. You guys should really try it out if you haven't already. I would highly suggest that you learn bookbinding. There are a ton of video tutorials on YouTube, like the ones from the channel Sea Lemon, and try to make your own sketchbooks. Trust me, since I learned bookbinding, I haven't bought a single sketchbook. I have a very cool idea for the cover. So I work a lot with threads and I do a lot of embroidery covers, but I thought I should experiment with fabric cutouts this time. I have a lot of fabric laying around due to me buying a lot for my sketchbooks, and also my mom has a huge collection, so I wanted to put them to good use. I chose very vibrant and appealing colors and started to cut out little pieces from each one. I sketched out the design on Adobe Illustrator just to have an idea about the space and also the typography, and it's finally time to transfer it onto the fabric. I chose to include foods that I personally enjoy, like tomatoes. Tomatoes are probably my favorite thing in the world, similarly to avocados, eggs, and watermelon. I actually never tried blueberries, but I really want to, and I thought I would include them because I love the way they look. Fabric cutout is literally my new obsession. I work with paper cutouts a lot, and I have a video coming soon of a paper cutout project actually, but fabric cutouts, it's actually really cool, and I didn't expect to enjoy it that much. I'm definitely saving the scrap pieces of fabric for another project. This sketchbook is not a one-time thing. I actually want to have a series of food sketchbooks all throughout my life where I document my relationship and love for food. I was a firm believer that everything that tastes good is unhealthy and everything that doesn't taste good is healthy. As I grew up and got interested in agriculture, I realized that this belief is just wrong. That's why I wanted to title the sketchbook Tasty Fuel, where food is both tasty and healthy. The whole aim of the sketchbook is to work on my relationship with food and build a strong bond. And I'm so excited to share my discoveries and my whole process with you guys. I've been seeing a lot of fabric art on Pinterest and on YouTube, and I thought to myself that most of them use sewing machines, and if I was to stitch the fabric by hand, it would look messy and weird. But I actually like the feel that it gives, and I enjoyed the process a lot. It was very relaxing, but it sure took a lot more time. I believe the embroidery took me like 3 days, but I was definitely working on it all day. I love taking my embroidery everywhere with me. People love to see someone embroidering, especially in public places. After the foods are done, I use my laptop as a light table to transfer the typography onto the fabric. I love working on the spine of my sketchbooks. I added the year and also 01, as the sketchbook is the first one of the series. I did end up tweaking my design a bit, but definitely creating the sketch in the first place helped a lot. The blue lines disappear with ironing, and the whole piece is now ready to become a cover now. By the way, this is my back. I try to keep it as clean as possible, but that doesn't always happen. Now, to assemble everything, I glue the fabric to the cardboard I cut earlier. And I did show how to make the rounded corners in my last bookbinding video that I will link here so you guys can check it out. I am loving how this cover is turning out, but it does have some issues. I ran out of the pen I use for embroidery that disappears when exposed to high temperatures, so I used a red one that still shows, and also I didn't manage to iron all the wrinkles away, but that is okay. Handmade items are not flawless, and this is what makes them so beautiful and valuable. Now, I do worry about the future Fuel series covers. I don't know if they can top this one. I guess we'll find out. And here is the final sketchbook. Thank you so much for sticking around with me through this colorful new adventure. I had so much fun experimenting with fabric cutouts, and I'm so grateful that I finally gave it a try. We are reaching the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and got inspired from it. My next video will be the first page of the sketchbook, so stay tuned. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye!